Hey, it's Marisha K, and I'm going to show you 4 simple steps to get your jade split. Before we get started, I just want to show you a few tips that'll make your life a lot easier. First tip is going to be your hands. You want to make sure you get all the oil and lotion off your hands because you don't want to be trying to climb this pole and you start to slip in, okay? Secondly, your body. Same thing. You want to take a shower before you start or something because you don't want any oils on your body, because when you're trying to climb the pole and you start doing the tricks that require no hands, you will slip and fall off this thing. It has happened to me. It's happened to plenty of other people, okay? Thirdly, your pole. You want to clean your pole with a washcloth and some water, a washcloth and some alcohol. Either one is fine. Just make sure you go up and down and get it nice and clean, okay? Also, regarding the pole, you want to make sure it's vertical. So if you just put your pole up and you've never used it, or you haven't used it much, or you've only used it on the ground, it might look like it's vertical, but then you'll get in the air and then you'll see like it's leaning in one way or the other, and you don't want that, okay? And it can also mess up, whatever you're trying to do. Fourthly, your clothing, all right? So with the pole, less clothing is better because, like I said, it's the skin to the pole. Like, that's why you want to make sure it's nice and dry with no oils. That's really what's gonna hold you, like give you a good grip on the pole. Some people can pull it off where they wear clothes, but it's just like, just take it off, Also, your hair, you want to make sure your hair is tied up because you don't want to like slapping you in the face like while you're trying to see where your leg is or something like that. Just tie it up, and less clothing. Right? Also, climbing. You have to know how to climb this thing before you attempt this trick. I'm not going to teach climbing in the video, perhaps another one, but please already know how to climb because I'm not going to show you how to do that here. And lastly, spinning. So if you have a pole that spins, you want to put it on your static setting so that it doesn't spin like mine is doing here. It's very difficult to try to learn a move on a pole that's spinning. So just set it to static mode if you can, and I promise you it will make learning the tricks a lot easier. With that being said, my pole is not cooperating today. So unfortunately it will be spinning as I'm trying to demonstrate the moves for you. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show them to you on the ground, show you what I can on the ground, and then demonstrate it in the air. Okay, so let's get started. Alright, so when we're talking about 4 steps, the first step is going to be to climb your pole, okay? You should know what climbing looks like by now, whether you want to do the pointed foot, the arch foot, whatever you do, just get up the pole, okay? Climb. That's it. Okay? Second step is going to be to invert, right? So, whichever hand is your dominant, I don't care if you want to do this with your left, if you want to do it with your right, it's completely up to you. Don't ask me which side the left hand is supposed to, because I use both, all right? So what you want to do is you want to take your arm and you want to wrap it around the pole. You want to really get it into your shoulder, okay? You cup the pole in your hand, and the hand that's wrapping, and then you take the opposite arm and you grab, not too high, not too low. The next part of the invert, you want to make sure that you're not jumping, okay? You want to use your core strength to lift yourself up, right? I'll show you at a little bit of an angle so you can see what I mean, right? So you're here, and you should be able to lift and stay there. That's your invert, okay? Third step, which I can't show you on the ground, but it's going to be to hook and set yourself up. Now with the jade split, that's like the most difficult part of it, transitioning from the invert to the split, obviously. So if you feel like that's your weak point, it's good to have these steps where you break it down so you know exactly where it is, so you know, okay, I gotta practice part 3 of this move. Okay, so climb, you invert, and you hook and set. So when you hook, it's going to be with the opposite leg that you're grabbing with. So whatever arm is highest, that's the leg that's going to go around and hook. And it's going to be a little tricky because you have to move your hand out the way so that you can hook. Okay, and I kind of compiled these moves into one because, like I said, it could be the area that you need to work on the most, which is for most people. So after you hook and you work on how to get it around your hand, however you figure out how to do it, okay, you're gonna bring that other leg around to the front and you're gonna grab it and you're gonna just, you know, put that pressure against the pole, because that's what's gonna hold you up. Whether you are able to unhook your leg afterwards or not, you need to work on that part of it as well, okay? So I'm showing you while I'm standing still. You probably don't know what the heck I'm talking about, okay? Hopefully you do, because like I said, you have to know how to climb the pole, so hopefully you know how to hold yourself in the air. It is an intermediate trick. It's not a beginner trick, but I'll show you what I mean anyway, right? So on this spinning pole that won't stand still, so you're gonna climb. I'll try not to give it too much momentum, okay? You're gonna hook your arm, okay? You're gonna invert, and you're gonna hook. Now from here, what I mean when I say set, you're gonna take your arm and hold your booty up, okay? Take your leg, wrap it around the front, and you have to really put that pressure into the pole so that you don't fall, because this is what's gonna allow you to take your back leg off and go into your split. See that? Okay? And just work on, it might not be perfect at first, but work on getting your back leg lower to the ground, getting both legs parallel to the ground. Okay? To come out of it, you can hook it, do something pretty, okay? Or just come out, right? So, I mean, I hope you got it from that. It's kind of difficult to like talk and show you at the same time. I can run through it one more time, but like I said, it's basically 4 steps. The third step is it kind of lumps all those together, but they're connected, you know, they're essential. So like I would say, like, really work on the third step. You should already know how to climb. Inverting, if you need to practice the second step, go ahead and do that. But the third step is what's going to help you get that split. I'm sure I've said it enough in this video, so I'll just go ahead and demonstrate. Like I said, I'll try not to use too much momentum so that you can get a good look at what I'm doing, because my pole, I will spin really fast on it because of, you know, the contracting or whatever. But all right, so step 1, climb. Step 2, invert. Step 3, hook and set. And step 4, go into your pretty jade split. All right, here we go. So climb, invert, hook, and you're in your splits. Okay? And do whatever you want to do here. I don't usually do much. And that's your jade split. Thank you for watching. If you guys have any videos that you want to see, anything that you want me to teach or go over, just feel free to leave me a message, leave it in the comments. You can follow me on Instagram, Marisha K. And whew, I'm out of breath. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it was helpful for you, and just let me know if there's anything else you want to see. Thank you for watching.